What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Rum Nitty, no third. 40 bars, no third. Reed Dollars, no third. A verb, no third. Hold on. I need to see this right. Who did I say? 40 bars, no third. Rum Nitty, no third. Reed Dollars, no third. T-Top, no third. A verb, no third. Rock, no third. He jerseyed in that battle too. Shotgun Suge, no third. Man, and so on and so on. That's the name of the songs. And so on and so on. No thirds. Search should no longer main event any other URL battles from here on out. He's unreliable. You can't count on him. He's a liability. He's a liability to battle rap cards. To be main event. It's such a disappointment. That should be established out the gate from here on out when Surf is being booked. Surf should be anywhere between first and third from here on out when doing cards and putting cards together with him on it. Make sure your main event is better than whoever he's battling against. Because come here, Ellie. I clearly believe, come here. I clearly believe that he's a disappointment, man. He's a disappointment to what battle rap is right now. He don't care. He have no respect and love for the game. He think he have this license to do anything that he want to do, because for the most part, y'all allow him to feel that way. Smack, you continue to make up excuses for Surf. He's not being penalized for his actions. And when things like this happens, as a league owner, you have to take initiative. You have to take actions because the people is demanding results. But the crazy thing about this now, man, is it's all on the leagues now. We getting the battles for free now. So let me talk to the people on one. Let me talk to the people. Let me just get y'all opinion on this. So since we getting the battles now for free, do that mean we shouldn't have complaints? Since we getting it for free and don't have to pay for it? Do we really have a right to complain? Because it seems like now, since it's for free, and if we ain't the one paying for it, what the hell should you have to complain about? You ain't lose out on nothing. You didn't pay for it. You didn't have to buy a ticket. You didn't have to fly out. You didn't have to be in the hotel room. It's for free. I could get that to some degree. I just got to keep it real. If I'm getting something for free, can I really complain? But if you're talking about the integrity of the brand, the name, the business, and your reason for success is because people like me and other people have been supportive, have came out of their pocket in previous times, have been there through the thick and thin, through the good cards and bad cards. at least make a stance for us, at least acknowledge us, at least lay some ground rules down that you stand on to show your respect for us and what we done. It go hand in hand. Because even though we not paying for it, you still need us to watch to make revenue, to get sponsorship. You still need us. So don't never get too complacent. Relax to the point that you forget about us. I got the hiccups. You forget about us. Certain behavior on battle rap is horrible. And let me talk to you for a second, Surf. Let me talk to you for a second on some real stuff. I don't like the fact, bro, that you believe because you arrived that you don't have to give as much anymore. I hate the fact of knowing that you disrespect the very sport that's the reason for your success. I hate the fact that you lack respect for the community and the people who continue to fend on your behalf even in your era. I hate you not compassionate enough. I hate the fact you're not forgiving enough to actually care about giving better results. I hate that. I hate that. Because even though I'm one that's very vocal when it comes to you making these mistakes and purposely doing these things, I still like you as a battle rapper. When you own, you own. But you ain't been on in a while. And just giving us a little bit to remind us what you can do is not enough no more. And it's ran its course. It ran its course. You brothers got a habit of always speaking real, always swearing, always putting things on the gang, always putting things on your kids to show how serious you is, to show how real you is. But the hardest thing about being real is just being real. If you got to force and swear for people to accept that as some type of means to validate you being real, that only means you're not real. It only means you're not real. Why isn't your support as important to you? Why? It's more than just words, bro. It's more than just saying, I appreciate my supporters, everybody who support me. It's more than just words. It's in your actions. It's in your actions. And why when you get a little something, brother, you got this attitude like you better than everybody else because you got a little something. That's all you ever do. All you do is brag on how you got it better than somebody else. Like you never had nothing. Like you never had nothing. That's what you do, bro. And that's why we can't get the best out of you. Because you got the mentality of a single child, spoiled brat, who never really had no friends, and you don't understand how to relate to people. You headlining, main eventing, all these cards, brother. And what's the results? Disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. Then what you do? running social media, make up an excuse. Then get offended at anybody that has something to say about you pertaining to your mess ups. Then you want to get disrespectful. Then you want to talk about, well, I don't care about that. I got money over here. I got money over here. I got this going on over here. But this is what's really paying you. This is what opened the door for everything else. So when I'm listening to you, bro, I just shake my head like this. How you don't have no loyalty to your own fans and supporters, but you want them to be loyal to you? You want them to be loyal to buy your CDs when you drop your CDs. You want them to be loyal to put money into your battles and things you do. You want them to be loyal in buying your books. You want them to be loyal in buying your merchandise, but you don't have no loyalty to them to continue to be great and do good things that actually led them into liking you. You cheating your own fan bases and supporters. And then you want to get a middle finger to them if they getting on your case about you not performing properly, rather than being a stand-up real man admitting it. Why is it so hard for y'all to admit where you messing up at as though it's not publicized? Come on, man. We all watching. Everybody can see it. And smack them, man, y'all have to have consideration for the battle rap community that you're trying to get to continue to support y'all in y'all endeavors. Surf should no longer be headlining any card till he prove he can be trustworthy. He continue to drop the ball over and over and over again. And that's one of the worst things to happen when you got a main event that go bad. Period. Because that's one battle that can't go bad. The one you trying to advertise and market the most. That got to at least be successful. He's a liability. He's untrustworthy. He do not deliver. He dropped the ball time after time after time after time. He continued to drop the ball. And y'all continue to main event and headline him. That's not good. Stop messing up the main events and headliners. You know he got a reputation of choking. Chances are he gonna do it again. So stop headlining him. Stop main eventing him. That should be over for him. Find somebody else to main event and headline. Stop messing up the main events with that man on the card. Y'all rewarding him for his failures. You complimenting this man's attitude and action towards y'all brand and everything. It's a disrespect to y'all. You paying him top dollar only to not get what you paid for. But when you making other money everywhere else, hell, you don't care. You don't care. But the people care. At least show us some respect, man. Can you do that? At least show us some respect. Can you do that too, Surf? Could you at least show love and respect to your supporters and the people who rock with you? What about them? The hell with me and anybody else. What about the ones who really love, rock with you, and support you? Do you have any respect for them? You'll walk a mile for a female, though. Climb a mountain. Swim the widest sea to get to her. But when it comes to the people who've been holding you afloat, supporting you, man, holding you down, you show no respect for them at all. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join my Patreon if you ain't a member of my Patreon. Scroll down to the hit the description box, scroll down to Patreon, click on the Patreon. Join my Patreon. But I'm serious about that, man. Sir should no longer be headlining any more battles on a URL until he could prove that he's reliable. Because right now, he's just not. He's just not. And smacking him, y'all don't help the situation when you continue to put him on these cards, actually condoning his actions and his lack of respect for the battle rap community that y'all so much is looked at as being the most respected on. So, that being said, it's Battle Truth. Name my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.